Hey, welcome back. It's Gabriel, the Real Deal on the Money O'Sullivan, DC Esquire, aka The Exception, aka Cling Wrap, aka COVID, aka The Mighty, aka yes, that's a bunch of silliness, but you can go back to episode 1 and figure out why I opened up that way. Make sure that you like and subscribe as well, and appreciate you joining us here today on this show to help men overcome the struggles and challenges of life, so that way we can get better, not bitter. Now, last episode, I want you to make sure you go back and watch that. We had a discussion about, if God doesn't give us everything we want, then is he really a loving God, and why doesn't he give us everything we want? So make sure you go back and read that, and or read that. Maybe don't read it, maybe watch it. Probably a lot easier on YouTube. When we come out of that discussion, then we have to ask ourselves, well, okay, if that's the case, am I going to accept that, or am I going to deny that? Right? Am I going to submit to God as being the one in control, or am I just going to reject it and be like, no, I'm the one that's in control? Well, I want to read a little verse here from the book of Luke, which is in the Bible, and I'm going to pull it up real quick right here. It says, all the people, even the tax collectors, when they heard Jesus' words, acknowledged that God's way was right, because they had been baptized by John. Now, this is Luke 7:29-30, and then the next verse says this. This is verse 30. It says, but the Pharisees and the experts in the law rejected God's purpose for themselves, because they had not been baptized by John. So here we see that we've got some rough folks, okay, just regular people, and then these tax collectors who were not regarded in a very good light at all back in ancient Israel, because they would extract extra money from what they were supposed to be taking just for personal gain, and they had the power and authority to do that, the Roman government, so everybody hated them. So it says that these folks, they actually accepted God's purpose and plan for their life, which was to turn and repent from their ways of sin and to start following the Lord and living for him. But it says that the doggone Pharisees and the experts in the law, so these were the religious people of the day. These were the people that should have been like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna turn from being my own king, and I'm going to actually, allow God to be my king. It says that they rejected God's purposes for their life. So we have that opportunity too, as we're going through difficulties and challenges and problems in our lives. We have the ability to say, okay, God, what you want me to learn from this? Okay, God, I don't like what I'm going through. I hate this suffering. It's miserable. I don't like it. But how can I become better through this? It's a perspective thing, right? Or we can just be mad and gnash our teeth at God and, shake our fist at him and be like, God, why are you doing this to me? And, you're so mean, and why are you making me suffer? We can lash out at him, or we can choose to accept his purpose for our life instead of reject his purpose for our life. So what are you going to do? You going to accept it, or are you going to reject it? I encourage you to accept it, because that is truly going to be the way of peace. So remember, you were created on purpose and for a purpose. Don't let the struggles and challenges of life keep you down. Let them make you stronger. Take the failures, learn your lessons, move forward, and be better on the next time. Thanks for joining me today. Look forward to seeing you again soon.